Hi, my name is Dora. I run a food truck called Simba Safari Grill. Simba Safari Grill has been in operation since 2014. Simba Safari Grill specializes in African cuisine. We have a lot of delicious dishes that we prepare, and I would like to take us through a journey of some of these dishes and even many more recipes that we have that have an African twist to them. And so walk along with me, take this journey with me as we walk through the delicious tastes of different parts of Africa. Today, we are going to start with a very simple meal. This is sweet potatoes and groundnut sauce. Sweet potatoes and groundnut sauce. So, I'm going to walk you through how to do this very simply, very quickly. I hope you enjoy. So first, we're going to start with our potatoes. I have already washed them. As you can see, these are sweet potatoes in different parts of the country. They're called different things. Here in Canada, they are called Japanese sweet potatoes. So we are going to use these two, and we're going to use them as the base or the starch dish in our meal today. So we want to boil them, and it's usually a pain to peel them. So I'm going to teach you a trick on how you can boil and peel them no problem. So what I need you to do is just cut very lightly into the skin all around, set it aside, and cut the other one as well. Just cut it all around. Don't cut too deep, just below the skin. Okay, once you cut it like that, we will set it in water and then we will boil it until it's soft enough when we poke it with a knife or when we poke it with a skewer. All right, as that boils, we will go ahead and prepare our sauce. Okay, so for our groundnut sauce today, we are going to lightly fry the groundnut sauce and then add a bit of liquid and we'll be good to go. Because nuts are so oily, you don't want to put too much oil in them. And so I just have barely a teaspoon of oil there to start off. I love onions. I put onions in almost everything I cook. And here you go. Let's add our onions in there, saute them. Just make sure you can see it properly. Just saute your onions lightly and then add tomatoes. You have to make sure that your onions and tomatoes are chopped very. When I make this sauce, I like to feel the crunch in it when chewing it. So I usually would fry my onions and tomatoes until tender, but not until they're totally crushed. Take about a teaspoon of salt. I'll add it in because it usually helps to soften the tomatoes. Make sure to check on your potatoes to make sure that they're boiling. Now when making this sauce, you have an option to start with groundnuts that are whole, or you can start with peanut butter. In my case, I have opted to go for peanut butter because I'm trying to make this a very quick meal, and I use all natural peanut butter, so it's only groundnuts. There's nothing else that's an ingredient for these, so only groundnuts. If you choose to use whole nuts, then what you would need to do would be to roast them. After you roast them, you would need to peel them, and after peeling them, just put them in your blender with, if you take 1 cup of nuts, put half a cup of water and just blend it until it's very fine and it starts to give a bit of oil. Okay, that's how I like my tomatoes and onions to be. So I'm gonna add in my peanuts, my peanut butter, and I'm gonna mix it for a bit to give it time to melt a little bit. And then I will add in 1 cup of water. And as you slowly mix it, it's gonna break up. As it simmers, check your potatoes. Okay. So my peanut sauce is ready. I will set it aside. Back my potatoes. So after they boiled, I dipped them in cold water. Now, many times we find that it's difficult to peel potatoes, especially sweet potatoes, because they tend to blacken. But when you boil it in this way and dip it in cold water right after you boil them, it's really easy. So I'm going to show you how you peel them. So you see, this is the cut that we made. You just have to pull it open. See, that makes it so easy. Then we'll do that for the next one as well. Just peel it open. Then you can just trim the edges. Okay. This is a very hearty meal. Look at that. It's great. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you again. Thank you.